G'day ladies and gentlemen. Excuse the voice. G'day ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to another milk run. We're a couple of weeks into this semi-retirement caper, and I think I might be getting used to it. Today I'm on the V-Strom. I'm going to run into town, but on the way there's a little place called Point Sturt, and it's a peninsula that pokes out into the middle of Lake Alexandrina, or the start of Lake Alexandrina, and there's a couple of carp fishing spots up there. Fishing spots that I want to check out. And I've also bought myself a little, what do you call it? Like a jet boil gas cooker, a cheap version, because I want to try it on the bike, small seat, foldable seat, and a jet boil. So yeah, I'll flick the camera on again when we get up around Point Sturt, but enjoy the run. This is another little place just close to home that I really like. We'll head off down towards Point Sturt now, I think. Still loving living down here, and I don't think anybody will track me down and stalk me. Clayton Bay is the place I live. Quiet little hamlet it is. You'll be able to see when I turn the corner here. You'll be able to see the lake behind me, hopefully. That's where it turns from lake to like a freshwater estuary and runs down towards Goolwa. Very bloody warm today. I reckon it's about, I think it's meant to be 14 degrees today. So yeah, I'll switch you back on when we get down to Point Sturt. Right, here we are at the turn off. The turn off down to Point Sturt took me exactly 4 minutes to get here. So yeah, it's prime farmland up here on this little peninsula. And like I said, there's well, I didn't say, but there's a bit of free camping goes on up the end here. You'll see why when we get up the end of the road. It's a dead end, of course. And I've always been down here. I come down here quite a bit during the summer months when the carp are spawning to do a bit of light line carp fishing. Got a friend with a farm down here. But there's a lot of duck hunting and that sort of thing goes on here. Like I said, it's a farming area. So yeah, there's a couple little spots I want to check out. See whether there's any carp scales on the ground, see whether anybody's been catching any. But yeah, it's a nice little spot, not far from home. Road has been graded by the look of it. There's I've been down that road actually. There's a couple of roads in front of us here. There's a Point Sturt Cemetery on the left, and the town hall. Let's get down here and have a look. I've never been up here before. Never, ever. We'll see what's up here. No, it's a nice through road, but look at it. No, it's not a nice through road. I don't know what it is. Private road. Yeah. So we'll do a U-turn. Yeah, I thought it was a nice through road. And we'll go up the end. Old house there, church, and an old church there. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. I think we're meant to get some weather that's coming over from West Australia. Excuse me, getting some weather that's coming over from the west, some strong wind and some rain. But until then, we shall off on another milk run. Right, we're coming up to our one of our favourite fishing spots in the summer, but it does get full of reeds during the winter, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was all reeded up and you couldn't get to the lake. But we'll have a look. Oh, here's the road. Be able to see if you don't know where it is. Bit slippery. Not bad when you stay on the grass. Oh, there was a heap of trees down here. Oh, you smelled fox just back there. Really strong smell of fox. Oh no, you can still get to the river. It's very hard. There's a swan, 2 swans. A couple of swans taken off. Yeah, it's very hard to catch a fish there though because yeah, all those reeds, and now I've got myself stuck. Oh, the grass is wet and deep, but we'll be right. You're not allowed to camp down here. Oh, nearly. That was a bloody almost. Yeah, I've got to get some more off-roadish type tyres for this thing. Great bike and go anywhere if you take it easy, but it's got the more probably road-orientated tyres on it. So we'll go up the end of Point Sturt and show you up there. Great spot up there. At the moment where we are here in South Australia, Fleurieu Peninsula, there that way. Well, it's most of South Australia, I think. But a lot of people say to me, oh, the paddocks are looking very green. You mustn't be in drought there anymore, but you talk to the farmers and we still need a lot of rain. It's what they call a green drought. And everything looks fine, everything looks fantastic. But yeah, you dig down 6 inches under the surface there and out in the paddock, and there's not a lot of moisture down there. So yeah, we're still in need of it badly. It's a beautiful spot down here. It doesn't look like there's much up here on this little peninsula of Point Sturt, but when you get down towards the lake on either side, it's fantastic. A lot of bush down there and a lot of animals up here, a lot of wild animals up here, rabbits and foxes and that sort of thing. So yeah, when we get up, we're riding down to the point at the end of Point Sturt there. I'll turn the camera back on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, we spent a lot of time with Master E, my little grandson. Great little guy, he's just turned 5, or just about to turn 5 in a week or so, and he starts school on Monday, and geez, I'm going to miss him. He's my little companion. He comes and stays with me and his grandmother and in the new house, and absolutely love having him down there. You know, a lot of grandparents say good having grandkids because you can take them back, but we both just love his company. It's like having a little best friend that you can't say no to. So, you know, I'll bring him down here in the summertime and get him into a bit of fishing. Carp fishing is a really good way because they always catch a lot of fish. They get a lot of bites and they catch a lot of fish. So yeah, I'll bring him down here in the summer. Got a couple of friends down here, as I said, with farms. I will take him out, chase a few rabbits around and show him that. And yeah, really looking forward to that because this is so close to home. There's an old, there's the remains of an old, all that's left of that old house there, an old limestone house, is a chimney. Big puddles of water on the side of the road there, so yeah, they've had a fair bit of rain up here. But yeah, it's a pretty spot when you break out into the open here and look out across Lake Alexandrina. Yep, vehicles everywhere, camper vans everywhere. You can get right down to the edge of the lake, or you used to be able to. We'll have a look down here, should be able to get right down to the edge of the lake. The only thing with places like this, Some bloody people, they don't respect the area. There's no public toilets or anything down here, so you can imagine how much of a mess they get into. So that's Lake Alexandrina out in front of us there. Great spot. Good spot to test out the V-Strom. Yep, this is Lake Alexandrina and Point Sturt. We'll go over where we can get down to the edge of the lake. So if we can ride right down to the edge of the lake. She's pretty choppy today. Little beach down there. Great little spot. And back that way, heading west is back towards Clayton Bay. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's, I think I can get down here. We'll go and have a look. How you going? Well, this would be a bit of fun. And we haven't got dirt bike tyres on, but we'll be right. But we made it. We made it. Might have fun getting back up, but yeah, so there's a bit of camping goes on here too. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little ride down to Point Sturt. Great little spot. The spot's there, so right. I'll film going back up the hill, up this track, just in case something really spectacular happens. Let's just hope we don't want any spectacularness. Here goes nothing without dirt bike tyres on, eh? Here we go. Dead easy. Till you get into the really soft stuff, then you might get yourself into trouble. See how it goes. Anyway, thanks for following along on another milk run, and I'll head into town shortly and get the groceries and head back to watch the footy. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.